my dad. Okay, so when my growing up years, he always tell me like the start of the year, right, he give me a target. Okay, what you want at the year end? Like for example lah, like you want bicycle or you want computer or whatever lah. So every year I got target, and my father very fortunate because every year I never hit target. So he don't need to buy. I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are Cookie Max. Second lah.
Oh, you go to future already,
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's right, I turn, bro.
Quack, quack, quack.
Welcome back to the second part of the podcast. You're now tuning to the number one
bedtime podcast in your heart.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in to us. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment.
Actually, we would prefer if you all commented more, to be honest.
You put 1A also be happy. Or you put number 1 also be happy. It gets the engagement going.
Correct. But of course lah, we would prefer you to comment with questions that you may have, or maybe I don't know, maybe you guys might have topics that interest you and you know, like maybe people have not talked much about it.
You know, I sit like this. Got people comment why I sit straight. No, okay, that chair that time we record, the length of the
seat is actually quite wide.
Wide, and then the stand, right, I cannot like all the way pull. If I pull the boom all the way, then it will topple to my face.
Yeah.
So have to make do.
Correct. But like what was the comment?
I never see Malay. Okay, I don't want to misquote.
If I'm not wrong, I've never seen a Malay sit straight for so long. Something like that.
Yeah, okay, it's fun lah. These comments.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, then got one more. The sleep paralysis one.
Oh,
there's this person commented, want to get up but cannot get up. I was thinking of ED.
ED as in erectile dysfunction. It's fun. It's fun to see these kind of comments, which means we know that people actually watch our podcast.
And most of these people we don't know.
Yeah. No, actually, these comments I don't know any of them. Yeah, I don't know any of them.
Then got random people just commented sub.
Thank you. Actually, do you want to read out the name?
Don't lah. Wait, they paisi or what?
Where got paisi?
Don't lah. We safe.
Okay lah.
Wait, next time they don't comment already.
Actually, for me,
for you, for them, no.
Yeah, so
you no shame one. In front camera can
not say no shame. For me, it's like if I do watch podcast as well. So I like to comment and I like to give my thoughts and stuff. And when I receive a reply from the podcasters or what, I feel shocked. That means like I can say lah.
Euphoric lah.
Euphoric. Like that means they are engaging with me. So I feel happy. I won't say steam like I somebody or for me like I happy that kind of thing.
Start already. Sorry. Bye.
That music.
Okay. There's this comment. Daddy Vibes got problem, is it? Then he showed this one. First time I see Malay fellow sit up straight for a long time.
Correct.
You forget last time regular army, you know.
But yours stand for a long time, right?
Sit also need to sit straight.
Yeah.
So people see so scared. No link.
But I also remember I messaged him. I say not say Malay or what lah. I myself have never seen anyone sitting that straight for that long before.
Okay lah.
Now talk about sitting, sleeping. Uncle.
Okay, back to our topic.
Yes.
So just now we were talking about what? At what stage of our life?
Teenage.
Teenage.
Yeah.
Then
secondary school lah basically.
Secondary school. Okay, so post secondary school, tertiary education was when my late father passed away.
Okay.
So that one also people came and gave advice lah. oh, now your father don't have already, boy. Now your father don't have already. You take care of your mother and you take care of your siblings. Thank you lah, but
Like
okay, at that time I rebellious.
Nah.
Ah.
I'm sure for you it was more like of course lah. Like what other things do you expect me to do? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
So I received that kind of, but like I say lah, now as I get older,
you realize, you think
like,
back and you realize.
okay lah, that that person, the few people intention was good lah. And what else can you say when your father passed away?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that they can say.
Yeah.
Apart from condolence to you, right? Apart from take care. So a much better thing to say, you take care of the kids.
Yeah.
You know.
So as you grow, once you reach a certain age, you realize it is their way
it's
of.
It's not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Only during our stage of rebellion.
Correct. And not just that, I think maybe at the point of time we were not matured enough to realize that their words actually come from a place of good thoughts, good intentions.
A place from my head. Ding, 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 ding.
A place from good intention. So thank you and sorry if we didn't understand your intentions at the point of time, but
now become sad podcast.
Sad podcast.
Yeah.
Normal lah. Like when you lose a loved ones, your emotions and everything is like all over the place. So you are not as receptive as you would be on a normal situation.
So you tertiary.
For me, I sort of like deviated from my family. Not say family, deviated from my.
Actually, same.
Yeah, like it was more like friends eccentric kind of circle. So not much of family time, not really much of like a cousins or relatives kind of time. So it was more circle around friends, partying. Enjoying life, doing all sorts of nonsense together, that kind of stuff.
But I give feedback to your mom if she's watching. Auntie, if he didn't go party, he didn't grow up like this.
Yes.
With the the thought, the mind.
Correct.
And mama, I saw the same. Slate.
It's an insert lah.
If lah, she watch lah.
True. Everybody's life experiences are unique, and how they turn out to be is how they have gone through the
Not
motion
say
of life.
now I perfect what, no lah.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
Yeah. But
it is what it is lah.
Yeah, because I was like that, I am like this.
Yes. Whereas I've also seen people
who was good.
Yeah. Then suddenly not even say teenage years or 20s, no. Suddenly in the late 20s, early 30s, terbalik lah. Like go down like a totally different path. So at that point of time, I was confused. Like for me, it was more like you young time you do this, then you grow old. You how to say, you know lah what is wrong, what is right. So because you have not gone through that particular, can I call it negative phase in life? Or
learning phase lah.
Okay, learning phase in time, you won't be able to be what you are at this point of time lah.
And the number one thing that I didn't understood for a very long time was during my secondary school days. Okay, this one got nothing to do with old people lah. Okay, maybe have lah, they are old people. During my secondary school days, I saw a lot actually of my peers. I wouldn't call friends, peers lah, that actually had broken parents.
Broken family lah.
Okay. And like most of them, they actually blame that because their parents, then they are like that. Okay. So, you hear me saying this statement, right? Like fucked up, right? I fast forward a bit. My parents went through that. Okay, before my father passed away, my parents went through that. But although I do shit, I never once ever blame my parents. You see, like my parents, they give the best out of their ability to me. And whatever path I chose is me. I have my own mind, although I was young. But I have my own mind. I have my way of thinking. Like I choose not to conform. You know, I choose to break away. I chose to stay away from the family. You know, but then never once did I blame because my parents. So it's really fucked up, bro. If you and I dare to say this because I myself was from that kind. So it's really fucked up, if you say because my parents. So that's one advice I can give you.
Like,
I think something struck you, bro, when your face changed.
Yeah, no, I was getting a bit emotional because I was thinking about my childhood growing up, my life growing up where, how to say, like.
I mean, it's a bit personal,
Yeah,
but
it's a bit,
I think it's fine because we
personal.
already grew up.
Correct.
And that's the fact,
Correct. Because I didn't grow up in a well-to-do household. You know, we were a struggling household. Me, my parents, and my siblings and all. My mother was working in she had her own food stall and all. She was running 2 or 3 stalls at that point of time. And then my father was also working full time, doing everything. But even then, you know, like there were a lot of financial struggles. So at that age, I didn't really feel it because. Okay lah, no, I won't say I didn't really feel it. I felt it because a lot of things that
your friends had.
My friends had, I didn't have, and there were times where I kind of like yearned that my parents were in a better financial situation to provide me with the things that I wanted to have in life lah.
Yeah.
Like for example, like, you know, at the point of time when Game Boy came on and everything, every kid I saw, everywhere I turned, they had a Game Boy in their hand. And you know, for me, even to I remember asking my mom, can you get from me? Although I at that young age, this I'm talking about primary school at that young age, alhamdulillah, I had the mental capacity to know what is my parents' capabilities and what is not their capabilities, because I saw how much we were struggling when we were young. Not say we didn't have food and all those things. We had food, we had food, we had a roof over our heads. It's just that
everything is enough lah.
Yeah, you know,
only for that extras.
Correct.
Yeah, I came from like that too.
Yeah, like, you know, some people are cash rich, some people are what do you call it? Property rich. Asset rich. Yeah. So my family was not cash rich and we were not property rich, asset rich, but we had whatever we needed to run a household.
Yeah.
So I remember asking my mom, can you get me a Game Boy? And I still clearly remember when I asked, I already in my head, I already know the answer is going to be, I will get it for you soon, or you know, I will get it once I have the money. Because that is a normal response I get from my mom. And I'm the kind of and I was the kind of son where I don't ask my parents for things that much, except for things that I really, really want.
Okay.
And you know, as kids, you want to enjoy your childhood by playing games, and you know, like, and also at the point in time, technology was just coming up also. Right? So all these things are all like things that kids want to have. So end up, my mom didn't get it for me. My dad didn't get it for me because they didn't have the money, that extra cash to spend for me lah. But end up, one of my aunties got it for me.
Wow.
So we call her Coco lah. So Coco, thank you. So
Romba Nandri.
I wasn't really close to her, but it was a very sweet gesture from her that I don't know how it happened. I don't know whether I told her, or I don't know whether my mom told her, or I don't know how it happened. I just remember that I got the Game Boy. I still remember it was a yellow color, the Game Boy color.
This is the first time I'm seeing him deep in emotion.
No, I'm trying very hard to hold back my tears because, like I said, me growing up was a very different scenario. Whereas now, it's a different scenario. I'm not saying now I'm rich or what. Now, alhamdulillah, you know, I'm able to provide whatever I need to provide for my family. In a sense, I am still. I'm not gonna deny that I'm not struggling. I am struggling. Everybody struggles in their own ways, you know. It's just the struggles that you go through that would
correct
make you mature.
Okay, like for my, because last time the main breadwinner. The sole breadwinner was my dad.
Mm.
So when my growing up years, he always tell me like the start of the year, right? He give me a target. Like, okay, what you want at the year end? Like for example lah, like you want bicycle or you want computer or whatever lah. So every year I got target. And my father, he untung English say what? Fortunate. Very, very fortunate, because every year I never hit target. So you don't need to buy.
Escape,
Escape, bro. Okay, wait, yeah, but also like through my siblings, because like as a parent, every child at every stage of his life is a learning journey. Even for my mom right now, and looking at me, my status right now is also a learning journey for her. Okay, so like during like when because I'm the eldest, right? Yeah, so like everything was experimental. Kind of shit lah.
I feel it, because I'm also the eldest in my family, and usually the oldest child
you
is
the most rabak one.
The most rabak.
Then after that, like later on when my second sibling came, then they like, okay, they sort of know what to do. Then the third one came. Then the third one, princess lah. Alamak. Then everything fucking relax.
Yep.
Then he's like, what? Last time I cannot. But I she turned out fine.
Yeah lah. So besides you have two other siblings lah.
Yeah.
Same lah. Like me, besides me, I have another two younger siblings as well. So I think every household the dynamic is the same lah.
Yeah.
First child is experimental. Second child you
sort of know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Correct.
I think like later on when we become parents, some sort like that also lah.
Yeah. Or I'm sure as we grow older also we will
like how we know how to treat like our what do you call it? Our niece, our nephews.
Correct. So
we know how to tackle them.
Yeah.
Like now the kids, the primary school kids, you talk to them Roblox.
Yeah.
Roblox, Minecraft. Like even you don't know what the fuck, so you just talk.
Correct. I tried. I tried to play Roblox and Minecraft. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the game.
You know like what is it about, and then you can relate a bit.
Yeah. How did we end up here, sir?
No lah, talk only. But okay lah.
Yeah. No, I had something else to say. But then we kind of digress. Yeah. So the blaming the parents. Yeah. So I never blame never blamed my parents and stuff, and I don't think it is right of any child to blame their parents for what they were put through, unless you say the scenario is different, where maybe you're like a broken family, or broken family, but plus like other external factors involved. Like you hear cases where children are neglected because the parents abuse drugs and other illegal stuff, and the child is neglected. And then even the recent cases where
Simon.
No, not Simon. Simon, what is Simon?
Yeah lah, the ex-girlfriend.
The abuse the child. And
Simon
then, that one. And then also got another case where both the parents take drug, and then this is in the news. So I have the facts lah.
Anyway, if Simon watching this, stay strong, bro.
Stay strong, bro. Yes, our
condolences. We know you, but you don't know us lah. But
yeah,
stay strong.
Yeah, and I'm sure it is every father's nightmare to lose their child. I've seen it firsthand through my uncle. Like one of the podcasts I was talking about. I remember I go cemetery, sleep beside my cousin grave. That one. So I understand how much of a
the episode released already, right? Then tomorrow. Next week.
Yeah.
I think. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. So every parent's biggest fear is losing your child.
Correct.
And
every kid's fear is to lose their parents.
But then again, in a certain sense, that death is a natural part of life, especially as you grow older. So in a sense, over time you would prepare for it. Time gives you the necessary the necessary avenue for you to slowly ease into the fact that eventually you're going to lose your parents, especially when your parents have medical conditions.
Correct.
underlying medical conditions that that this kind of thing can lead to death.
Oh yeah, talking about medical condition, right? Like when just now the earlier part of the podcast we were talking like how I tackle old people. Like when I ask them say heart, then when they just give a normal answer, then because like Malay lah, old people like either the leg pain, diabetes, standard lah.
Yeah.
I think Indian also same.
Yeah.
So the next question is they say okay, kaki okay, straight I ask bro, kaki okay or gula okay, like the sugar okay, your leg okay, can still healthy, can walk. Then they start actually dah sakit dah lama. Like long time already actually. Then so they open up. Then it's less of us. Then we like,
correct.
Lucky you talk about yourself.
Correct. So you elak this one lah.
But then when they ask like kerja okay, then okay. And then what you doing now? Then cannot be I say I just ni kena retrench.
Actually that's the kind of topics that you come out like they come like the kind of questions you guys இப்ப எங்க வேலை செய்ற or like where you working now. Is it okay. அப்புறம் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எங்க வேலை செஞ்ச? Where were you working before this and that kind of thing. So it's like what you said, they are trying to engage in conversation with you. But sometimes you feel like why you so kepo. Even now so recently one of my uncles asked me where you were working now. Then the first thing that popped in my mind, why you so kepo asking me where I working now? You know, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah. When I hit my early 30s, I had an expansion of my rebellion. So okay, last time the rebellion was inside that rebellion was empty. Your empty vessel. But now, like not now, like as in when I was that when I just hit my 30s, so that rebellion was expanded with knowledge. So it's even worse. So like start working. Can start working. Now you see the time. 21. One small story lah. So like people ask like example lah, like they compare studies with me. So like you this one you never this one. Straight I ask, now your salary how much? Give bro. Fuck you. So then after that, then I tell my one, then he like wah. Then I say, yeah lah, you think you study so high, what's the point? They say you go until university, what's the point? Straight zip.
Yeah lah, your salary is still higher than the person.
Then like the parents also say, anak aku this one, like my son then straight I from the back, now salary how much? Straight zip. Because you see your pride is just about the fucking cert.
Correct.
Now it's 2025. It's no longer about the cert.
It's all about the money, your earning power.
That's why like quiet already.
Which I
whoever watching this, don't take it too hard lah. This one is our observation lah.
Yes, what we've gone through lah. But you're right. Like now, because you have gone through life enough to give them back lah with knowledge, with facts, you know.
And they cannot take it.
I was just getting that they cannot take it, and they are not, how to say, they cannot take the fact that you can fight them back, and they don't have anything to rebut
because they see you as still a child. That little daddy vibe.
Yes, that's the mistake that old people make lah. Even your parents also same. You know, they still look at you as you're a young boy or young girl. So it's hard for them. So for them it's more like.
But actually it's damn bastard It's really heartbreaking for them to be going through whatever I gave
Yeah.
I'm sorry everyone.
Sometimes we also a bit too harsh lah.
But you see, they have their bad days. We also have our bad days lah.
Correct.
And you have to trigger something from the depths of our soul. Once you trigger, then
and likewise,
a lot of thoughts good.
I straight went to like
see, just now you say you got nothing to talk. I told you sure got something to talk.
Now I start thinking about technology because technology at that point of time is different, and then now is different. So how to say, they say as you are a baby, and then you age, as you grow older you become an adult. Then as you age even more, around maybe your 70s or 80s and that kind of thing, you start turning into a baby again. So meaning to say, your
full circle lah.
Yeah, full circle. And also I believe I don't know that I'm right to say or not, but I believe that it's more like, if you're turning back into a baby as you age, that means the knowledge that you have been receiving up till then has stopped. So which means you are not
loss.
Yeah. So which means you are not updating yourself with the current technology and stuff. Like for example, like at our age, like for me, it's like Minecraft and Roblox. Like, what the fuck? But then kids, for them, is like a big thing. So I don't understand. So likewise, they don't understand that we have enough knowledge to feed them.
Correct.
We have enough knowledge to feed them. We have already gone past a certain threshold where you giving me knowledge, I won't say has stopped. You imparting your knowledge and experience of life to me has reduced, and me imparting my knowledge and experience of life to you has increased. So it's like the other way around it.
Yeah.
So the only sad part is old people, they are not receptive to understanding that, okay, my time, I would say, okay, not say my time is up, my era is my life, my era is up lah. So it is time for me to let the young ones lead me, because I'm old. I don't have that kind of energy. I don't have that kind of mental energy or capacity to how to say,
get through this shit.
So like when you're a child, your parents lead you. So once you're older, then you lead your parents lah.
Not say we are right lah.
Not say we are right lah.
But
so,
to a certain capacity.
Yeah.
Because we are so called at our prime, right?
Yeah. And they cannot accept the fact that they are wrong.
Yeah.
That is the biggest problem. Them accepting that they are wrong, it has always been the biggest bane of our lives, I would say.
Bin Laden.
Biggest bane of our life.
Yeah, but at one point of my life, right, I was turning into an uncle.
Okay.
Legit. Not like now, style. No. Like my thoughts, I think maybe from the place I was lah, maybe lah. But that one also plays a part.
Yeah.
But I was turning into that. I was like getting grumpy and stuff. Then my mother just said this to you: if you continue being like this, right, people will not like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that struck me lah. But I didn't straight change lah. But of course I changed my environment and stuff like that. Then I slowly.
When you say environment, it's like your working environment and stuff, or
it's the people I mix around and stuff. Because like example, like if you are in an environment with much older people, which gives off negativity all the way, then it naturally you also will.
Correct.
You like it or not, you accidentally follow.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So surround yourself with good people.
And actually, you can surround yourself with negative people also. It's just that you must know that you are using them as a learning curve for yourself. Meaning to say, you observe them and their negative activities and thoughts, and you remind yourself not to follow in their path. So it's like a learning path for you also lah. Okay,
like a coin, it has two sides. So one side is that.
Yes.
So the other side, which is me, I tell you don't involve in this. Why?
You're saying just avoid it completely.
You know why? Like for me, it drains my energy, bro. To listen to the shit, to advice, then end up they don't want to listen, or they try to come and ask for advice, then they don't want to listen, or they ask for advice, then they don't want to change. Yeah. So it actually drains you because you are in an environment with them. Then after that they drain your energy, your capacity. So it's like negative. But for you, you say you learn from them. But because you coming in a perspective where you don't talk to them. Right?
Yeah.
Like for me, if I start to talk to people, I talk lah. So that is when it drains myself.
Okay, understand.
So actually, right, the episode, this part fully drained already.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
So
So continue to like, continue to subscribe,
And
continue to comment and share, guys.
stay tuned for part 3. மூணாவது பாகம்
Dilto Pagal. Bye. As from today, this recording, I'll try to be nice.
Yes.
So this Hari Raya coming,
Yes.
I'll be nice.
I read this quote on someone's Instagram. In a world where you can be anything, be nice.